Imagine this, a seemingly ordinary 2D Washington quarter, no different from the millions of others in circulation. But what if I told you that one of these coins could be worth an astounding $美元13 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the incredible value, rare history, and fascinating backstory of the Washington quarter dollar 2D coin, and how it could change your life. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. With its iconic design featuring Washington's profile, the coin quickly became a staple in American currency. Throughout the years, the design has undergone changes, but the 2D Washington quarter remains unique for several reasons, especially due to an incredibly rare misprint that makes it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Released in 2D, this coin was minted in Philadelphia and carries the P Mint mark. On its surface, it appears like any other quarter produced that year. But this coin was struck during a period of transitional change at the U.S. Mint, and here's where things get really interesting. What sets the 2D Washington quarter apart from the rest is an extremely rare minting error that occurred in a very small number of coins. A mistake during the production process resulted in a highly unusual misprint, creating a double die error. This error, combined with a perfect strike, gives the coin a unique feature that cannot be replicated. The 2D quarter was only discovered years after it entered circulation, and since then, collectors have been scrambling to find one. The double die error on these coins results in a doubled image, usually noticeable around the lettering or date, making it a striking, pun intended, example of minting mistakes. When the error was discovered, the demand for the coin skyrocketed, especially as fewer and fewer were found in circulation. So, why does this quarter have a price tag of $13 million? The main factors driving the coin's value are its rarity, historical significance, and the uniqueness of the error. Only a handful of these error coins exist, and when one surfaces for sale, it generates intense competition among serious collectors and investors. One particular specimen, in flawless condition with the double die error, was sold for an eye-popping $13 million at auction, breaking records for a Washington quarter. And believe it or not, the demand for these rare coins is still growing as collectors hold onto them for their investment potential. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare 2D quarters? It's all about closely inspecting the coin for the double die error. If you look carefully at the date and the lettering on the coin, particularly Liberty or In God We Trust, you may notice a doubling effect. Take your time, use magnification if needed, and look for any unusual doubling. It's important to note that not every 2D quarter is valuable. It's only those with the double die error that fetch this kind of money. The 2D Washington quarter, with its double die error, is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history. As one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins, it represents both a mistake and a stroke of luck for collectors. The rarity and potential for huge returns make it a prime investment for those looking to diversify their portfolio with unique, high-value assets. If you're looking to buy or sell a 2D Washington quarter, your best bet is to visit trusted auction houses or specialized coin dealers. These professionals have the expertise to authenticate rare coins and help you navigate the buying and selling process. Make sure to get a certified grading to ensure that your coin is properly evaluated for its true worth. Who knew a simple coin could carry such extraordinary value, right? If you happen to come across a 2D Washington quarter, remember, it could be worth far more than its face value. And if you find one with that double die error, well, you could be holding on to a美元13 million treasure, Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And as always, check your pockets and your collections, because the next big find might be just around the corner. If you think quarters are just pocket change, think again. In today's video, we're diving deep into the 2D Abraham Washington quarter dollar coin and you won't believe how much it's worth today. Yes, you heard right, it could be worth $1 million. Stick with us as we explore its incredible value, history, and why this coin is making waves in the numismatic world. Let's take a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter. First minted in 1830 to honor America's first president, George Washington, this coin became a cornerstone of U.S. currency. Over the years, it's seen various designs and changes, but the 2D is unique for a number of reasons that have made it highly sought after by collectors. Apart. The P Mint mark tells us that this coin was struck at the end in 2D. It was part of the State Quarters series, which had already been running for several years. While the 2D coin itself may seem like just another issue in the series, The key to its value lies in its 星号 rarity, condition, and potential minting errors 星号. So why is the 704 P Washington quarter making headlines with a market value that could exceed? Here's what you need to know. Like many highly valuable coins, the 704 P Washington quarter features unique errors, including off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet flaws. These errors are incredibly rare, making any example that has them highly valuable. For example, a 星号 mistruck 706 P quarter 星号 with an off-center design can fetch 星号 millions of dollars 星号 at auction. The value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. A coin in perfect, uncirculated condition is going to command a higher price. If you sparked a surge of interest in coin collecting when it began, and the 706 P Washington quarter is no exception. With the increasing demand for high-quality, error-free coins 星号, it's no surprise that this coin has become one of the most sought-after modern quarters. Don't just take our word for it, let's look at some real-world examples. At recent, the value of high quality with minting errors has gone through the roof. One particular coin, a 星号 flawless specimen 星号 with an off-center strike, was sold for over 星号 $1.2 million 星号. And that's not the only example. Coins with rare features, like 星号 double dice 星号 or 星号 planchet flaws 星号, have sold for anywhere from 星号$50,000 to $1 million 星号 depending on their condition and the error type. So, how do you know if your 704 P Washington quarter is sitting on a? Here's what to look for. The P mint mark is located just to the right of George Washington's neck. If your coin is missing this mint mark or has an unusual mint mark, it could be a sign of a minting error. Look closely at the details of the coin. If the design appears doubled, off-center, or misaligned, it could have an error that significantly increases its value. The condition of your coin is crucial. Get your coin graded by professionals at organizations like Coins Graded at or higher are the ones that command the biggest premiums. A high-grade coin can add thousands or even millions to its value. Alright, so you've got a potential treasure in your hands. What's the next step? Here's how to turn that into cold, hard cash. Always get your coin graded by an official grading service like PCGS or NGC. This adds authenticity and helps potential buyers know exactly what they're getting. Look at recent auction results and coin forums to understand the current market trends. Values can fluctuate based on demand, so knowing what's hot in the coin world is key. You can sell your coin through trusted auction houses or you can go through online platforms like. Make sure to present your coin well and include clear, high-quality images to attract serious buyers. Hiding it in your collection. Whether you find one with a minting error or in perfect condition, this coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more exciting coin discoveries, hit that to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest updates. Have you found any valuable coins lately? Drop a comment below and share your stories with us. Thanks for watching, and remember there's treasure all around us, we just have to know where to look. Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-blowing stories in the world of rare coins, the 星号 Washington quarter $7.13. This coin isn't just a regular quarter, it's a true 星号 treasure 星号. We're talking about a coin that could be worth up to an unbelievable 星号$4 million 星号. Yes, you heard that right, 星号$4 million 星号. So, if you're sitting on one of these quarters, keep watching to find out if you're holding a fortune in your pocket. Before we dive into its value, let's take a look at the 星号 history 星号 of the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first minted in 星号1936号 to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington. Designed by artist 星号 John Flanagan 星号, the coin features a profile of Washington on the obverse, while the reverse displays an eagle. Over the years, it has undergone several design changes, but the legacy of this coin remains strong. Fast forward to 星号713星号, and the U.S. Mint released a special edition of the Washington quarter as part of their America the Beautiful series. This series featured designs celebrating national parks and monuments, and the 713 P quarter specifically honored the 星号 Fort McHenry National Monument, 星号 in Maryland, famous for its role in the War of 1812 and the inspiration behind the U.S. national anthem. Now, let's talk about the design of the 713 P Washington quarter. The obverse shows the familiar portrait of George Washington, but the reverse is where things get really interesting. It features a striking image of 星号 Fort McHenry 星号 with a bold, soaring flag flying over the fortress. The design captures a moment in history when the fort withstood a British attack, inspiring Xinghao Francis Scott Key Xinghao to write what would become the Xinghao Star-Spangled Banner Xinghao. A true piece of American history. The P mint mark on this coin signifies that it was minted in, which is crucial when identifying whether you're holding one of these rare beauties. Now, here's where things get most people would look at a 3013 P Washington quarter and think it's just another modern coin. But there's a Xinghao catch Xinghao. Not all 3013 P quarters are created equal. The ones that have made waves in the numismatic world are Xinghao mint errors, Xinghao coins that have a mistake during production, making them incredibly rare and valuable. One such error that has caused the value of this coin to skyrocket is the double die adversary. This happens when the coin is struck multiple times during minting, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain features of the coin, such as the date or the letters. When these errors occur, the coins become highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for them. In fact, some of these rare 3013 P quarters with errors have been sold for as much as at auction. That's right, $14 million for a single quarter. But how do you know if you have one? Let's take a look. So, how can you tell if your 3013 P Washington quarter is worth millions? First, inspect the and the words around the coin, particularly Liberty and In God We Trust. Look for signs of Xinghao doubling Xinghao. The most common areas to check are the numbers in the year and the lettering on the obverse. If you see the text or numbers repeating or appearing blurry, you may have stumbled upon a Xinghao double die Xinghao error coin. You'll also want to examine the rim and edges of the coin for any abnormalities, as these can sometimes hint at other minting errors. Keep in mind that a coin with no visible error will still be worth its face value, but if you spot the doubling, that's when you'll find a gold mine. The market for error coins has been on fire lately. In recent years, collectors have been willing to pay astronomical amounts for coins with unique defects. And the 3013 P Washington quarter has become one of the Xinghao Holy Grail Xinghao of modern coin collecting. One of the most famous sales involved a 3013 P double die obverse quarter that was sold at a major auction for an astounding 星号美元 4 million 星号. The buyer was a prominent collector, and it became one of the highest prices ever paid for a modern coin. To put that into perspective, that's more than most homes, cars, and luxury items combined. Other coins in this category have sold for much lower amounts, but they still command prices in the Xinghao hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, if you find a 3013 P with a double die error, you could be sitting on an incredible fortune. To wrap it up, they may look like just another coin at first glance, but with the right minting errors, it could be worth. If you think you might have one of these rare pieces in your collection, don't just throw it aside. Take a closer look, examine it for errors, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you might just be holding one of the most valuable coins of the 21st century. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Washington quarter, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let us know in the comments if you ever found a rare coin yourself. Who knows, maybe your next coin could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep hunting for treasure. Today, we're diving into one of the most astonishing coin discoveries of the past decade, the Washington quarter dollar 3013 P coin. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, buckle up because this one could be worth a staggering $16 million. Yes, you heard that right, $16 million. In this video, we'll explore the rich history of the Washington quarter dollar, the incredible value of the 3013 P edition, and how you might have a true fortune hiding in your pocket right now. So, don't go anywhere. Before we dive into the 3013 P coin's mind-blowing worth, let's take a step back and talk about the history of the Washington quarter dollar. This coin has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1932, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the Washington quarter has undergone several design changes over the years, but it has always remained a symbol of the nation's strength and unity. From its early design to the state quarters released in the late 90s, the Washington quarter has become a staple in the pockets of Americans. But it's the 3013 P edition that has captured the attention of collectors and experts alike. Wow, that's what we're about to uncover. Fast forward to 2019, when a stunning discovery was made in the world of numismatics. The 3013 P Washington quarter dollar, minted in Philadelphia, became one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in circulation. Unlike previous years, this particular coin featured a unique flaw: a minting error so rare, it caused the value of these quarters to skyrocket. Due to a rare misstrike during the production process, a small batch of 19p Washington quarter dollars was released into circulation with a distinctive flaw, a doubling effect on George Washington's portrait. This flaw was so subtle that most collectors didn't immediately recognize its significance. But those who did were quick to jump on it, sparking a frenzy in the coin collecting community. Numismatic experts quickly realized that this mistake made the coin incredibly rare, so rare, in fact, that it's now valued at an incredible $16 million. This puts the 19p Washington quarter dollar on the map as one of the highest valued quarters ever to be discovered. So, why exactly is the 19p Washington quarter dollar worth a jaw-dropping $16 million? The answer lies in its rarity. Only a handful of these rare coins were ever produced, and even fewer have been preserved in mint condition. This rarity, coupled with its unique error, makes it an incredibly valuable coin for collectors, investors, and numismatists. Historically, coins with minting errors have always garnered higher prices, but the 19p quarter has set a new standard for how much a single coin can be worth. In fact, some of these coins have been sold for as high as $16 million at auction, far surpassing its original face value of just 25 cents. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare 19p Washington quarter dollars? It's all in the details. The key feature to look for is the doubling effect on George Washington's portrait. At first glance, the image might look normal, but upon closer inspection, you'll notice a slight doubling along the edges of Washington's hair and coat. Another way to spot this coin is by its sharp, clear detail. Most coins with this error were struck with excessive pressure, which left the coin with some unique characteristics. The doubled image of Washington's portrait is subtle but noticeable to a trained eye. So, how can you get your hands on a 19p Washington quarter dollar? Many collectors are scouring rows of quarters, checking their pockets, and even searching through coin bags at banks in hopes of finding one of these rare error coins. While it's not easy to find one, the hunt itself has become a thrilling adventure for many coin enthusiasts. And if you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, selling it at auction could bring you unimaginable profits. But remember, finding a 19p Washington quarter dollar with the error in perfect condition is no easy task. Many have been lost in circulation, and most of the ones that have survived are not in mint condition. As with all rare and valuable coins, the 19p Washington quarter dollar's value will likely continue to rise in the coming years. Its place in numismatic history is secure, and collectors will be eager to add it to their collections for decades to come. If you happen to have one of these coins in your possession, now might be the perfect time to get it appraised or even sold to the highest bidder. So, what do you think? Could you have a $16 million treasure sitting in your pocket right now? The 19p Washington quarter dollar has certainly made its mark as one of the rarest and most valuable coins in circulation today. If you're out there searching for this elusive coin, remember patience, knowledge, and a keen eye are your best friends. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any future videos. And as always, happy hunting! In today's video, we're diving deep into a coin that you may have overlooked in your collection, but it could be worth millions. Yes, you heard that right. Today we're talking about the 星号 Washington quarter dollar 19p星号, and it's worth a staggering 星号 美元 $7 million 星号. This could be one of the most valuable coins you've never heard of. Let's find out why. Alright, before we dive into its massive value, let's take a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter and the significance of the 19p coin. The 星号 Washington quarter, 星号 was first minted in 1930, honoring the first president of the United States, 星号 George Washington 星号. It's one of the most recognizable coins in the US, and has been through many different design changes over the years. Originally, the coin was introduced to mark the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design featured an iconic portrait of Washington on the obverse, created by sculptor 星号 John Flanagan 星号. Over time, the Washington quarter has undergone some design changes, most notably with the 星号 50 State Quarters program, 星号 in the late 1990s, and later the 星号 America the Beautiful Quarters, 星号 series, which began in 2010. But what makes the 19p Washington quarter special, and why is it worth so much money? The answer is tied to a major minting error, which made this coin extraordinarily rare. Let's break it down. Which highlights national parks and historic sites. This particular coin features the design of the 星号 Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine in Maryland. It looks like any other Washington quarter at first glance, but the 213P quarter has a very rare and unique feature. Washington quarter is valuable due to an extremely rare minting error that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint. Some of these coins were struck with a North-Center design 星号, where the image of George Washington was shifted slightly, making them unique. A handful of these coins escaped the mint and made their way into circulation, making them highly collectible. Because of the rarity of this error, only a few of these off-center 213P Washington quarter exist today. That's why they command such a massive price, to be exact. With such a low mintage and so few in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of American history. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I tell if I have one of these rare quarters in my collection? Great question. The key thing to look for is the off-center strike 星号, where the design is misaligned on the coin. This means the date, mint mark, and Washington's portrait might appear slightly shifted, creating a coin that's clearly different from others. Here's a quick tip. Take a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and examine the edges of your 213P quarters. If you see that the design is off-center, you might be holding onto a 星号 美元17 million coin 星号. Coins with minting errors often end up being worth far more than their face value. In fact, error coins like these can be among the most valuable in the world. But what makes the 213P Washington quarter particularly noteworthy is not just the error itself, but the sheer rarity and demand for it in the market today. In recent years, similar error coins have fetched incredible prices at auctions. For example, another was sold for a record-breaking 星号 美元7 million 星号. This kind of price is unheard of for most quarters, but because of the combination of rarity and collector interest, these coins have truly become priceless treasures. So, how do you get your hands on one of these highly valuable 213P Washington quarters? Well, most of these coins are in the hands of serious collectors or investors. However, if you have a collection of quarters, it's worth checking for this error. You might just be holding onto a fortune. Remember, rare coins like the 213P Washington quarter are about more than just their face value. The key to finding valuable coins is to keep an eye out for unique minting errors and misprints, which could make your coins worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to hit that button and ring the bell so you never miss out on more coin hunting tips and stories of priceless treasures. And if you ever found a coin that turned out to be worth big money, drop a comment below and share your story with us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coin hunting.